our legs are in slightly battered and bruised. I think it's taken perhaps more of a toll on our bodies than even we expected. I think the backpacks were really heavy, and it's been a tough couple of weeks, to be honest. But we're in really good spirits. It's just we are having kind of issues with our legs, but hopefully we've been sort of patched up today by we saw a Romanian doctor whose speciality is treating kickboxers, and he's really sorted us out and given us some injections and so on. So hopefully we're going to be strong for the road tomorrow. But we've got a really tough stage coming up, a sort of 40-mile average over the next 6 days, which is going to be really challenging. But fingers crossed we're strong enough to do it. And, yeah.
And tell us about the accommodation you've been getting accustomed to. I gather you've got you've had some company overnight you weren't really expecting.
Yeah, it's been it's been quite varied, because each night, we've arrived in different places, often not knowing where we're staying. So we've actually been very lucky on a few occasions, staying with local families just that we've met at the end of our day, who have offered us some shelter and some food for the night. A couple of nights in the west of Ukraine, we actually wild camped out, where we found some shelter. So it's been quite an adventure in that regard as well.
Weren't there some dogs involved somewhere?
Yeah, there've been lots of wild dogs, and actually the other thing we realised is not the best adventurers. We realised that we only packed a 2-man tent when we thought it was for the cameraman and one other. We actually thought we had packed a 4-man. So a bunch of us were sleeping outside just with our sleeping bags when we were camping out in the wild.
In terms of the next stage, as you say, it's getting tougher from here, isn't it? So are you worried about what you've taken on?
Part of us, yeah, we are in a sense, but I think with the right attitude and I suppose a slice of luck in terms of our legs staying strong, I think we've certainly got it in us to do it. But it will be a real challenge. The next stage, in fact, the next 2 stages, the daily mileage just increases a lot. The terrain's a lot tougher. It's beginning to come up to mountains, and I think it's going to be a really big test. And obviously, there's an unknown element to it, so none of us know how our body's going to react to that. But I think, we support each other really well, we have thus far, and hopefully, although we're carrying some knocks, we've also built some strength over the last 2 weeks, and that'll stand us in reasonably good stead to at least give it the best shot we can.
And it's all about awareness, isn't it, as much as sort of completing this as a personal experience. So in terms of the campaign and why you started all of this, so what sort of progress do you feel you've been making?
Well, I think actually, to be honest, that's been one of the most exciting things about the journey, all along the way. There's been, great interest from local press, local people. We hit a really big landmark yesterday when we heard from London that we'd raised £100,000 for charity Love 146. So I think that's been one of the most exciting elements, really. All of the support we've been getting from home, all of the really positive messages from, at home, and also the places we've been passing through. So the campaign's going really well.
Good stuff, guys. We're going to stay in touch with you. Good luck for now, and good luck with those blisters.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.